For the first time in a long time, we heard from Harvey Weinstein today. In a rare interview, he admitted he acted immorally.
The jury in the former movie executive sex crimes trial ended its second day of deliberations without reaching a verdict.
Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg live outside court in Lower Manhattan with more. Lauren?
Yeah, Mike and Sandra, some of the allegations of sex crimes in this trial against Harvey Weinstein date back nearly 20 years, but they have been replayed over the last 6 weeks in court. This is a retrial for Weinstein. An earlier conviction in 2020 was overturned, and today a little bit of color from what was happening in the courtroom. One juror on two separate occasions asked to speak with the judge, expressing some sort of frustrations over how deliberations were going. That led the defense to then ask for a mistrial in both of those cases. The judge denied both of those requests, and deliberations will now resume on Monday morning. Harvey Weinstein, the one-time movie mogul, is now 73, ill, in a wheelchair, and staring down the possibility of spending the rest of his life in prison. The jury heard days of emotional and graphic testimony from 3 accusers. Some of that testimony was read back at the jury's request today. Kaya Sokola, who was not part of the first case, testified that Weinstein forced oral sex on her when she was 19 years old. She was a model at the time and an aspiring actress. Weinstein is charged with criminal sexual assault of Sokola and Miriam Haley. Haley was a production assistant at the time of the alleged incident. She testified Harvey tried to date her and ultimately forced oral sex on her at his Tribeca apartment. Jessica Mann recounted her story of rape, which happened when she was a young makeup artist interested in acting. She testified Weinstein befriended her, encouraged her career, and then raped her. Throughout the trial, the prosecution painted Weinstein as a powerful, older man who wouldn't take no for an answer. But the defense attorney, Arthur Aidala, tried discrediting the women, maintaining they used Weinstein to advance their careers and that they had relations with him and only claimed rape to get a payout. Weinstein did not take the stand, something he spoke about today with Fox 5.
I desperately wanted to, and Arthur, said to me that the jury was, very, feeling strongly that the jury, understood our case and would be sympathetic to our case, and that the DA would try to rip me apart if I took the stand.
He also discussed whether he had any regrets.
I have regrets that I put my family through this, that I put my wife through this, that I acted immorally, my actions that were stupid, but never illegal, never criminal.
And now the question is, will the jury agree with that? In the last trial in 2020, it took 5 days for the jury to render its verdict. This jury will resume its deliberations on Monday. And again, Weinstein is serving a sentence on sex crime convictions in California. We're live in Lower Manhattan. Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.